Hello, I am Melissa Ashley and welcome back to my channel. So Mum and I are currently in a hotel room in London because we have tickets to go see Hairspray at the London Coliseum this evening. So we've arrived here now and it's just gone 2:30. I think we might be popping out, maybe getting a sandwich or something, stretch our legs, because we've been in the car for like almost 2 hours. And then later we'll be getting ready to go to the theatre, so come with us. We just came to Leon, which is on Tottenham Court Road, which is just along from our hotel because we're staying at St Giles's again, which is, if you've seen the video where Mum and I come to London to see White Christmas in 2019, it's the same hotel. So we've just had a really nice lunch. We shared it between us. We've had some chicken and some cheesy like fry things that they do here. And we're just sitting here having a nice little drink. And I think we're gonna have a little mooch down to Oxford Street, to Primark. I think we're gonna go, there's a Flying Tiger just over across the road from here. So have a little mooch around and see what we get up to. We popped to Primark on Tottenham Court Road and got a few little things. And we went into Tiger as well and Hema as well. And then we finished off in Olenstein where I picked up a lovely cake. So we're back in the hotel room, TV's on, which is what that noise is, but I'm going to show you my cake because it looks delicious. How good does that look? Berry mallow cake. Oh, yum. I know it's not the greatest lighting in here, but I'm wearing my rainbow dress from Shein, a pair of white trainers from Primark, a t-shirt that says "You are amazing" from Primark, and my little rainbow earrings from Shein as well. So ready to go to the theatre. So I'm in the Coliseum now, here to see Hairspray, and we've been put into a box which I was not expecting. We're in a, like, I don't know how to show this. I'm going to show my mum. There she is. And we've got a couple of chairs in here. I know it's quite dark, sorry. And our own little like box F. And this is the theatre. So it's okay. So we are very happy bunnies and we can't wait to see the show. The band are warming up, you can probably hear that. And the theatre is being socially distanced, so there are lots of spaces between seats. So when we clap and cheer along the songs tonight, we're going to have to be loud. Are you going to be loud? There you go, the bell went again. It's your default. I think the show's about to start. The guy who does the tech stuff is like just round there, and Mum says that the band warmed up, and I've heard the bell behind the stage a few times. So I'll see you on the other side. The show has just ended and it was phenomenal. You can hear the music, the band's still playing. Oh my god, go see this show. It's amazing. It'll make you feel so good. It was brilliant. There was 1,000 of us in here tonight and we screamed and roared and clapped like it was a full theatre. Go book your tickets, see Hairspray now. So we are back at the room. We have stopped off for McDonald's on the way, so that's what we're having for our dinner today. I'm going to insert some pictures of the theatre because it's absolutely stunning now. It's the largest theatre in London. It's home of the English National Opera. But if you can't get tickets to see Hairspray, do so. We're going to eat our McDonald's now and then chill out for a while and then get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. I just thought I'd give you a quick room tour while I'm here. So we're in room 182 of St Giles's. This is not an accessible room, just to let you know, but my scooter pretty much fits everywhere. So there's the door, and then round there is a tiny bathroom. And then you have two, well, that's a wardrobe and that's a half cupboard, and then drawers and all that's in there. You had spare towels and spare pillows in the cupboards, and there's a safe in that cupboard. You've also got a kettle there, and there's a hairdryer under there as well at that vanity, and then a full-size mirror there and a TV. There's our window, which you can see out of, and it does open, thankfully, because it was quite hot last night. It was very noisy. There's a bar just there, and I think that's where the noise was coming from last night. Also, there's a casino attached to this hotel, and a YMCA is underneath as well. So it's an amazing location. We paid £129 for the night, and then we got the twin room. So I had that bed, my mum had that, and we got the spare pillows out of the cupboard, so we had 2 each. And yeah, that was our room, and I'll show you the bathroom in just a second. This is our tiny little bathroom. Honestly, you can't swing a cat in here. When I first came, I dropped the toilet roll down the toilet. I nudged it off the side of my elbow. So a little sink, a little toilet, and a tiny shower, overhead one. I had bought a shower cap with me, and there you go, there's a massive mirror here, hello. Because when you stay at hotels, I find that they are often overhead shower, so always pack a shower cap if you're not planning on washing your hair all the time. And we are finally leaving. Our plan is we hope to leave our bags with the concierge, because last night Mum saw some bags in a shop up the road that I'd like to look at, because we're going to my niece's wedding in August. Mum, it's the door, hang on. We're going to my niece's wedding in August, and I have a pair of shoes for it, but I have no matching bag. So we're just going along the corridors now. We were in the East Tower, and our room was 182. It was a twin room, cost us £129 for the night, which I think I've already said. And then breakfast this morning, we had a full breakfast each, and that was £11 per person. We paid for it while we were here. We didn't initially book it, but that was fine. And they took me down the staff lift to get to the mezzanine. This is the lift area here. So there's a couple of lifts here and a couple of lifts this side as well. And there's a vending machine just around there. We are just wandering down Oxford Street at the moment. It's a little bit early, not all the shops are open. And my mum's just ambling ahead of me because the shop we wanted doesn't open till 11:30, so it's a little bit too early for that. But it's actually quite quiet at the moment, which is really, really nice. We're just getting to a crossing, so I'm just gonna get across this road safely. We're just up by, I don't know if you can see, that's the old BT tower there. And then on this building here, I love this sculpture. Let me just get a little bit closer for you. Can you see that? I think that's quite cool. There's my mum walking ahead. Yeah, there's a lot of these big cranes. But we're just killing time, and I can see M&S ahead of us, so if it's open, my mum will probably take us in there, because you love a bit of M&S, didn't you?
On the opposite side, Uniqlo.
Oh yeah, you like a bit of Uniqlo too, don't you? I like Uniqlo when we're in Florida.
I like Reserve, but it's too far down.
I don't know what Reserve is. Just crossing Poland Street. The car came, Mum was like, "Ow, what? Wait." So what was that other one you just said?
Reserve.
So what's Reserve?
Clothes shop.
Oh right, okay. And what if you was to say it was like another shop? What would you say it was like?
Nothing, because it comes from Poland and it's the only shop here. You can get it online, I think, but not here.
Oh right, okay. Oh, I don't think I've ever been there. Do they do plus size in there?
Eh?
Do they do plus size?
No,
Don't know. I wonder how far down Reserve is. We have ventured down to that shop Reserve that my mum was just talking about. So that's Oxford Circus and Regent Street, just there. And so if you're going up Oxford Street, as if you're going towards Hyde Park, it's on the right hand side. And that's the shop there that we're going to go into. It's next to H. Samuel's and Candy Corner, and it's on just past John Prince's Street. So if you want to know where it is, we'll have a little look inside there, see what it's like. We were sat outside Reserved and the guy come out and was like, we're not opening till 12. We were like, but your website says 11:30. They were like, yeah, since April we've not been opening until 12. And I spied a McDonald's across the road and I convinced my mum to come in here. So she's got a cappuccino, I've got a hot chocolate, and we're just chilling out. And to be honest with you, it's 10 to 12 now, so by the time we finish our drinks, we'll go across the road and they'll be open. Then we'll make our way back down Oxford Street and to TK Maxx, where I want to look at those bags, and then back to get our luggage at St Giles's. They did let us leave our luggage there, and then back to the car park at Bloomsbury Square. I got the parking through Just Park. It's a really good website actually to find parking in London, so I'll leave the link to that below. We've come into Reserved and it's like quite a diverse amount of different things actually. However, I've seen one extra large, but that's about it. And an extra large in here is not, like I would probably say it's about a size 18. But that was one sweatshirt. But there's a diverse amount of clothing in here. I'm kind of ambling slowly so you can kind of see things behind me. I definitely think it's worth having a little look in here. I even found some Disney bits and pieces as well. My mum's like picked up a t-shirt and stuff already. Oh, and she's seen a dress. I like that. Oh, very nice. Focus on the good, take the risk or lose the chance. Focus on the good, take the risk or lose the chance. Here's a scare for ya. Dun dun dun. Looks like I'm eating the camera. We have just turned into Great Marlborough Street. Now this is Liberty's, where if you've seen the film Cruella, this is where she works, but it's got all hoarding, so they must be doing some works to the outside of it at the moment. The Cruella display thing is not on anymore because I know that they did have the costumes and stuff in here, but if you are in London, you have a chance to go to Liberty's. I do recommend because it's amazing when you get inside. It's really like oldie worldy. It hasn't really changed much, just like it is in the film, really. It's the London Palladium, and that's the stage door. We're around the back of Oxford Street at the moment. That's Tottenham Court Road Station renovation, but I love this. Look, Hat Factory, Henry Heath, Oxford Street. These are the things that if you actually look up at these buildings around here that you get to see, and that's the part of London that I absolutely love. I'm so sorry I ended the vlog there. As we went round the back streets, we cut through Soho Square and back onto Charing Cross Road, and I went to TK Maxx, where I did pick up a bag that I mentioned that I was after in the video. So I picked up this bag, which is a Red Cuckoo of London bag, which I'm going to use for my niece's wedding. I thought it was really unique, and it does like this, and you can have it as, it's a zip up and it's a crossbody as well. And I just thought it was an unusual shape, and it's exactly the right colour that I needed. We went from TK Maxx, went back to the hotel, picked up our suitcases, and then walked back to Bloomsbury Square where I'd parked the car, and just drove straight out of London and home again. We had a fantastic weekend. It was the best time that either of us had had in such a long time due to the pandemic and being stuck indoors and stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please subscribe because it really means a lot to me, and I will see you very soon because I have another trip coming up. Take care, lots of love.